So the product is PS3 PlayStation. So the product description. Function. PS3 has a front-loading Blu-ray optical disc drive. The games of PS3 will be distributed on Blu-ray disc. Blu-ray disc can hold up to 54 gigabytes of content, which is a lot, and it lets you play games on the screen. Well, the brand is PlayStation 3, Sony. Yeah, and the model is there are 4 generations of PlayStation: PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4. This product is the 3rd generation of PlayStation 3. If PS3, yeah. The 4 stages of the PLC. Well, the introduction. The PlayStation 3 was first released in November 11, 2006 in Japan. The purpose was to attract more customers to buy the PlayStation 3. Sony only made 100,000 machines available on launch day. In 2006, the 20 gigabytes version of PS3 cost 500, about 500, while the 6 gigabytes version cost around 600. This Xbox 360 that was to compete against PS3 at that time, because PS3 was released 1 year later than Xbox 360, so it was not as famous as Xbox 360 that time. The PS3 was 5 million units away from the Xbox 360 sales when the PlayStation 3 was first launched, and it grew to 8 million units away from Xbox 360 sales later on. And the growth stage between 2008 and 2009, this growth stage occurred with 10.46 to 13.26 difference in unit sales, and measured in millions. In 2010, the PlayStation 3 managed to catch up Xbox 360 by 600,000 units, and in 2011 by nearly 900,000 units. PS3 owners were mostly the first early adopters that tend to try out this product, and the impact on competitors is not a huge impact in this stage, since PS3 sell more than the competitors in Australia during 2011. PS3 platform, including hardware and software, enjoyed biggest sales in Australia during 2011 than its competitors. PS3 represented 25% of units sold and 31% of the entire games market in terms of value. Figures show the PlayStation outsold the Xbox 360 and Nintendo Switch in Australia during 2011 with around 400,000 games sold. Maturity stage. In 2011, the PS3 had reached its maturity stage. They sold their biggest number of sales at 14.42 million unit sales in 2011. The reason it is the peak of sales at 2011 is because Nintendo 3DS, a game that started to compete with PS3 during that time. Nintendo 3DS in 2012 have more unit sales sold than in 2011, therefore causing the PS3 unit sales to reach its highest peak in 2011. It is a huge impact on PS3 unit sales. From 2011 to 2012, the unit sales of PS3 dropped from 14.42 to 11.97 million unit sales. Therefore, it is shown that as more customers buy Nintendo 3DS, less customers start to buy PS3. And the last stage is the decline stage. In 2013, since the PS4 is a new product in sales, which attracted lots of buyers and customers, it made the PS3 causes the PS3 to be in the decline stage. Moreover, Nintendo 3DS at that time is still competing with PS3. Therefore, it is hard for PS3 unit sales to not decline. From 2012 to 2013, the unit sales of PS3 went from 11.97 to 8.26 million unit sales. From 2013 to 2014, Sony PS4 sales went up by the biggest amount of unit sales, therefore causing PS3 sales to drop from 8.26 to only 3.56 million unit sales. And Sony did not redesign or repurpose PS3 because there's Nintendo 3DS and PS4 that was to compete against PS3. There was no use to design or repurpose this product since it would not benefit Sony at all. Applying the 4 Ps, well, the success place. Place was the biggest key to success for PS3 because since Japan is a big country, more people are in there, therefore selling PS3 in Japan when the PS3 was first made has led to the sales to grow fast on the first day in Japan. And the biggest failure was price. The price was the biggest failure in PS3 for PS3 because in 2006 the cost of PS3 ranged from $500 to $600, which is expensive. To attract more customers to buy it, the price has to be cheaper than other games. And the final question is that if I can visit the PS3 decision makers from Time Machine, the most important piece of advice I will give them is that the selling price will be cheaper than if there are more competition between other new games such as Nintendo 3DS and PS4. This is because the only way to attract other consumers to an old game is to get it cheaper than the new games. And here's my APA works cited for the product life cycle, which is 6 works cited. Yeah, 6 works cited.